Hey guys, welcome to TCR. Sid here. Thanks for clicking on the video. And today is Christmas, so Merry Christmas. That's right, I said it. I said Merry Christmas. And if you don't like it, you can eat a bag of... Anyway, today, since it's Christmas, well, it's not Christmas here yet, but it is while you're watching this, I'm going to make some yummy, really easy to make fudge. Super easy to make. All you need are some variety of chocolate chips that you fancy and some condensed milk. So because 2020 has been such a kind of year, I am not doing a lot of our normal Christmas traditions because, well, I don't want to taint them with the weirdness of this year. So I'm making something that I've made in the past, but I haven't made it in a while, and it's definitely not one of my regular traditions like scones or cinnamon rolls or Christmas cake or certain kinds of pies and things like that. So I'm definitely keeping it nice and easy. We are going to be getting together with my friend Charity. You guys have seen her in some of our other videos. Say hi, Charity.
Hello. Today with a 15-pound weight behind my back like this.
How'd that go again? She's the one that I get all my fabulous bling from. She's having a little get together at her house, and so I am making some yummy treats to bring some of those over to her place. As you can see, I've got some baking sheets that I have lined with parchment paper. You can also do this in little pre-filled cups like the mini cupcake papers if you want. So the first thing I want to do is get a pot of water boiling because I'm going to need, since I'm melting chocolate, I'm going to make a double boiler. So I'm going to take a glass bowl that I can float in here. You can use another pan if you want. I like to do it with the bowls, especially since I'm doing several different varieties today. Now the key here is 1 can of condensed milk to 3 cups of whatever chips you choose to use. If you want to use dark chocolate chips or semi-sweet or milk chocolate or white chocolate, and mix the two. Hello, I'm gonna do that for one of my batches. I'll show you guys. And I've also got some that are white chocolate and butterscotch. So my plan is, and I also have some nuts here that I'm gonna crush up to put in some of the batches as well, because I like some nuts in my fudge, and you can choose whatever kind of nuts you want. This is just a random mix of salted mixed nuts. I'm gonna crush those up a little bit. So I'm making a double batch of each kind that I'm making today. So the first thing I'm gonna do while I'm waiting for my water to boil is crack some nuts. It's Christmas after all, right? It's famous for the nutcracker. I don't think this is what they had in my mouth. I feel so much better. So I'm going to take this that's got my chocolate chips in it, my milk chocolate chips, and my condensed milk. Now I'm making a double batch, but it's 1 can for 3 cups of the chips. I'm going to go ahead and put this into my water. Now you can also do this in the microwave. For 1 batch in the microwave to melt it, it's going to take about 3 minutes, and you're going to want to do it at half power and stir it like every minute. It's too easy to make a mess in the microwave when you do it, but if you're in a pinch and need to do it in a hurry to get it in the fridge to chill, I prefer to do it on the stovetop. Now it's all nice and melted and smooth together, and I can add it to the pan. So if you want to do some marbled fudge as well, it's very easy to do. All you're going to do is take your melted chips, whatever flavor or color chips that you ended up doing, scrape it all out onto your parchment paper. Then I'm going to take the rest of my plain chocolate that I saved from that first batch I did, and I'm just going to kind of layer it over the top a little bit. Then I'm going to take a knife and I'm just going to swirl it through, just like you would do if you were marbling a cake. I'm just gonna do nuts on half of this one and kind of just pat it in. I love that you can really get creative with the different kinds of chips that you can use in it. You can even add marshmallows, like tiny marshmallows to it, or fluff and mix it in. It gets a little bit hard after it's chilled, but once it's back out at room temperature, they're fine. You can do like, like a Rocky Road style with that. and adding the nuts. And you can do, if you do white chocolate, you can do different flavors. I mean, it's really an easy thing to kind of put together with just a limited amount of ingredients. And then you're just gonna smooth it out into your tray. And see, and this is a double batch here. So, I mean, I feel like if you're gonna make it, you should make a double batch because a single batch is not enough. Everybody goes crazy for fudge. And if you're taking this to a party, you might as well do like a full sheet, you know, which is basically a double batch. So 2 cans of condensed milk and 6 cups of whatever kinds of chips you want, plus or minus nuts, depending on you. I feel like I want to lick the spatula. I'm not gonna do it. I want to, but because COVID, I won't lick it. I really want to. It's tempting. I won't do it. Now I'm gonna go put this in the refrigerator so that it can chill for a couple of hours. So it's been about an hour and the fudge is all nice and firm, so it's ready to be sliced up and put in a container. Now I've got all my fudge pieces ready to go, and I like to line it with parchment paper in between and then put different layers of the different flavors of the fudge. And then it's ready to go to my holiday party. And in the meantime, it's going to go back in the fridge just to stay chilled. So that's it, guys. A quick, easy recipe that you can do that's always a crowd pleaser. So from the Crouch Ranch to your house, guys, we want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. We hope that you're able to be with the ones that you love, or at least that you're loving the ones that you're with. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you get the notifications.